Emotional day in court as the truck driver charged with hitting and killing a Charlotte-Mecklenburg police officer, Mia Goodwin, now pleaded guilty to all charges. Queen City News anchor Robin Kennedy was there when the plea came down. You're joining us now at the Mecklenburg County Courthouse. So, Robin, what did you learn today in court?
Alicia, fallen officer Mia Goodwin's mother and father just sobbed to the judge today before she made her decision. CMPD officers also got emotional, along with the truck driver who pleaded guilty in her death. He cried as well. And the judge denied our request for cameras in the courtroom, but I can tell you it was just really tough to hear from Mia Goodwin's parents today. More than a dozen Charlotte-Mecklenburg police officers filed out of the courthouse after showing up to face the truck driver charged in the death of their fellow fallen officer, Mia Goodwin, a mother of three who had just returned to work from maternity leave when she was killed.
Obviously, nothing's going to bring Mia back home to her three kids, and her husband, and the wounds are still very raw, and the pain is very deep.
Daniel Morgan, who was driving a tractor-trailer truck that caused a crash, killing Officer Mia Goodwin and injuring three other officers a little over a year ago in December of 2021, pleaded guilty Thursday to involuntary manslaughter, failure to move over, 3 counts of assault with a deadly weapon, reckless driving, and displaying a fictitious tag. Goodwin and other officers had I-85 blocked off for a separate wreck when prosecutors say Morgan did not slow down for blue lights and caused a crash, hitting CMPD officers, killing Goodwin, and injuring other officers. The judge sentenced Morgan to at least a year and 4 months in prison, and at most 2 years and 5 months. If the judge had given him the maximum for all of the charges, instead of consolidating them into one charge, involuntary manslaughter, he would be in prison for more than 11 years.
I am grateful that this brings another close in a chapter for closure for this incident. It's something that was very difficult for our police agency and very difficult times for us.
Morgan apologized to Goodwin's family in court. Goodwin's mother told the judge, "What's going to happen here today is not enough to cover the loss of a life, her life." She sobbed and later went on to ask the judge for justice, saying, "Maybe it will help my grandbabies who ask for mommy still." Now, in court, Morgan's attorney said today that after the crash, doctors found a tumor around Morgan's eye that could have resulted in a loss of vision for Morgan. But that attorney did not make a direct connection between that medical condition and the crash. The judge told both Morgan and Mia Goodwin's family to continue living out her legacy so that her death will not be in vain.